Hey guys, hi Cancer. Welcome to my channel, welcome to my space. This is Earthchild Tarot. This is going to be general messages for all of you born under the sign of Cancer, not just your sun sign. Every one of you who has a Cancer placement that you resonate with, okay? Because not all of our signs we necessarily consciously resonate with or directly resonate with. But if there is a sign of Cancer in your natal chart that you really resonate with and you feel it affects your life in a huge way, these messages are for you. These are general messages, so it's not going to resonate for everyone. I do intend to resonate in some way to all signs that I read for in all placements, but if it doesn't resonate with you, feel free to check out your other placements or find another tarot reader that you resonate with. But I take no offense, or I take nothing personal with that. Okay, so, but I do intend to resonate in a general sense to you and what you may be experiencing in this month of November. Happy November, happy Scorpio season, happy Sagittarius season, happy eclipse season, and happy retrograde season as well. So, Cancer, let's see what the universe has in store for you this month. We're going to pull 3 oracle messages, and then we're going to pull 4 tarot messages and clarify those tarot cards as we dig a little bit deeper into what's going on with you in the month of November. Okay? So, for those of you who are interested in the cards that I use in my videos, the names will be listed in the description box below for those of you who just want to check out the cards that I use if you're interested in that. Okay? All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and see. Universe, source, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, gods, goddesses, earth spirits, earth guides. What messages do you have for the sign? All signs, my beautiful Cancers, for November of the year 2022. My beautiful Cancer people, beautiful sign of Cancer for the month of November of the year 2022. Oh, you guys have blackberry and it says invasive. Very interesting. Invasive. Invasive is not really a good thing. Seems like somebody that you're dealing with, Cancer, doesn't know how to mind their business. They don't know how to utilize their own space for themselves. They need to invade other people's privacy and other people's space. And it may be your space that someone is trying to infiltrate here. Be careful of theft in the month of November, Cancer. There could be one of you or a couple of you, I don't know, who could be a victim of theft. I don't like invasive people. I don't like people who don't know how to mind their business, because in my opinion, that is a thief. That is someone who doesn't know how to mind their own business. They have to take from others, because when you are invading someone else's privacy, you're taking space from them. You're taking away their comfort, right? Now, Cancer, if this is some of you guys who are doing this, cut it out, okay? That is not cool. Whether you know you're doing it or not, if you're not supposed to be invading someone's privacy, don't do it, okay? Just saying. Bottom of the deck, we have clarity, mint, the herb of mint for clarity. Sorry guys about the glare. Some of you guys could work with the blackberry. I bake with blackberry all the time when I make pies, because I also practice kitchen witchery. I'm an earth witch, but I also practice kitchen witchery, which I feel like is kind of hard not to, being an earth witch. Anyway, whether you're a witch or not, it doesn't matter what you believe in. If you work with blackberries, or if you eat blackberries a lot in the month of November, you cook with them, that actually might help protect you away from people who try to take from you, you know, against invasive energies. Now, this may not be on a physical level. This can be on a spiritual level, where you may have a ghost or a spirit in your house. You may have a demonic presence in your house. You may just have pesty spirits in your house. They don't necessarily have to be good or bad. They're just kind of pesty and they just want attention, for those of you who believe in that kind of thing. or are dealing with that kind of thing, you need to work on getting that cleansed or purged. But others of you, you will be getting clarity on who this person is soon. Okay? If you've had something stolen from you, you may end up getting clarity on who stole it from you, or you may end up finding your items that were stolen, which would be that would be the best case scenario, right? Now, others of you, there are those of you want answers from someone, and you may find yourself kind of lurking on their pages on social media, or trying, like driving up, just kind of doing some things that are a little bit invasive, or trying to pry into people's business. You know, it doesn't make you a bad person, but it's not a good thing. It's not a good habit, okay, if you're doing that. But for those of you who are not doing that, there's someone else doing this, and you're going to find out who it is. Okay? So let's see here. I'm going to pull a couple more oracle messages for you guys. I hope you guys can see me okay. The lighting in here sometimes fluctuates, and I know it can be annoying, but I'm doing the best that I can. For my beautiful Cancer people, spirit guides, the beautiful zodiac sign of Cancer, what messages do you have for the beautiful Cancer people? Now, I also get a virus, okay, Cancer. So there are those of you, you may have an illness or a virus. A virus is invasive to the body. It doesn't belong there. It wreaks havoc on the body, right? The body does not welcome viruses. Go to the doctor. You may have an infection. Okay? You may need to change your diet to get rid of this virus, or really start taking your medication. For those of you who are not going to the doctor, change that habit. Okay? And there could be someone in your life who's a virus. It could be a spirit that's roaming your house or bothering you or sneaking around you. That's that's a virus, or there's something in your body, okay? That's a virus or a sickness that is invasive to your body and is wreaking havoc, okay? Please be aware of that. My beautiful Cancer people, spirit guides, for November 2022. Okay, we have medicine bag. Treasures. So there is something that is very valuable to you, Cancer. Or we have reclamation, soul retrieval. So there is something regarding theft. Bottom of that, you have restoration, okay? So there's something that's been taken from you. Some of you guys have experienced theft, or something precious to you has been stolen, or someone has their eye on some things that you have, or a relationship that you have, and they are there to take. You may have some things that you keep private in your life, but there's too many people trying to pry into your life, follow you on social media. They're upset that they can't get any information out of you about their relationship or your job or the money that you make, whatever. Keep your life private, Cancer. Keep your life private. You're going to find out some people in your life who are actually invasive and who are nosy. They stick their nose into places that it doesn't belong. There's something regarding needing to reclaim yourself, reclaim what's been taken from you. Some of you guys, is something regarding your job, okay? Something was taken from you at work. It's going to mean a lot of things that you're dealing with. This can also, I'm getting Cancer, for some of you, this can also be culture. Something regarding your people, your culture, your tribe. The soul of your culture, something's been taken away and you guys are reclaiming that. Depends on your culture, right? There have been other cultures or other people who have invaded or who are invasive, okay? Some of you guys, you're reclaiming your power back in your life, getting your own privacy, getting your own space back. You don't feel like you're being watched. You don't feel like you're being, you know, controlled by someone or something. Some of you guys are under spiritual attack, okay? Now, sometimes when it comes to invasion, it's because you're not taking necessary precautions to protect yourself. You're just willy-nilly, just doing things, just telling people everything, showing off, showing what you have. When you treasure something, sometimes the best thing to do is to keep it private. Keep it on mute. Not everybody deserves to know what's going on with you, Cancer. Some of you guys have abundance in a certain area of your life, if not in general. Depending on how you reveal that to people will determine how wide the doors open to people. But there's a part of your life or a part of yourself that the universe is going to help you get back. Okay? Some of you guys, you're getting your life back. Others of you, there may have been a relationship that ended because of some type of energies that got in the way. Because sometimes that happens. People break up for reasons because there are outside opinions and outside advice instead of listening to your own voice in a relationship sometimes. And then the relationship ends and maybe this person may come back. Who knows? You guys may reclaim your relationship or reclaim a job. I don't know. Could be your home. We'll see. Someone or something has been taken away from you. But it's not too late for you to get it back, though. It seems like the universe really wants to give something back to you, Cancer. And on a deeper level, this can be spiritual. It's a part of you that's been taken away because of trauma and because of sadness and because of depression, what have you. Self-esteem issues. And the universe is saying, hey, we're trying to work to give you back to yourself now. You have power. You've always had power. You just needed to find yourself. Let's pull one more oracle message, you guys, for the month of November 2022 for my beautiful Cancer people. My beautiful zodiac sign of Cancer for November of 2022. Let's see here. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. So, okay, you got Medicine Bag and Medicine Mother. There are definitely those of you, you need to go back to your roots. This is about culture. There are those of you who are reclaiming who you are through culture. Going back to your roots, going back to medicinal healing, letting go of maybe a certain colonized way of living. For some of you, this means a lot to some of you. But others of you, this is your body. What's going on inside of you, if you're not eating healthy, if you're not taking your vitamins, if you're not going to the doctor, what you eat, what you drink, the lack of vitamins, it becomes your mind. It becomes how you think. If you're not eating properly, Cancer, if you're not taking care of yourself, that affects what's going on in your emotions, your mind, and your soul. Please take heed to that for those of you who need to take your medicine or get put on some medication or go to the doctor. The bottom of the deck, we have Druid, hold space. Hold space. What are you holding space for, Cancer? Are you holding space for blessings, for healthy relationships, holding space for a healthy life? Or are you holding space for bullshit? Are you holding space for people who are just nosy and they just want to know what's going on with you so that they can judge you after they see what you've shown them? Energy is everything. Who you let into your space, who you hold space for, or what you hold space for will determine the energies that you project into the world and the energies that come back to you. For others of you, this is cultural, okay? And I'm not going to get too much into that, but for those of you who are interested in that kind of thing, you know, because I know I'm very interested in culture, especially my own. And I love I love culture and how it's evolved over time. But for those of you who are in love with your culture, and you guys have a very ancient culture before it was invaded, there's a part of your culture that is going to be reclaimed. Whether it's going to be in the month of November, or at least that seed will be planted. I don't know what culture you're of, but whoever is listening to this and this resonates, then that means it's probably going to be your culture. Your culture will be a part of that reclamation. Hopefully I'm saying that word right. Okay, guys. Let's pull some tarot. My beautiful Cancer people. Messages for my beautiful Cancer people for November 2022, Universe Source. Messages for the sign of Cancer, all signs of Cancer, all my beautiful zodiac signs of Cancer for the month of November of the year 2022. For Cancer, November of 2022. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Time is moving on, so should we. This can be a positive or negative card depending on where you find yourself. Page of Cups. It's about a message coming through. Spiritual messages, for sure, coming through. 8 of Cups. This is walking away from something that has greatly disappointed you, Cancer. You've been holding space for someone or something, or multiple people. You may end up like, this Page of Cups may actually be someone sending you a message of clarity. There may be someone who has been spying on you or watching you from afar. And there may be someone who actually sees that and they're just like, hey, so-and-so has been kind of shady. This person's been keeping an eye on you, you know. King of Swords. There is a need to really think logically here and think practically. This is someone who, I feel like this is you, Cancer, picking up on this King of Swords here. I get the sense that you're going to do the, take the logical stance and walk away from something, no matter how good it looks or how it makes you feel. You may need to just walk away from certain things that is actually causing you disappointment, or that's disrespecting your life and who you are, disrespecting what you've worked so hard for. The King of Swords also is someone who accepts clarity and nothing else. They don't accept anything that's half the truth. They only accept the whole truth. If there is someone that you suspect is full of bullshit, don't accept anything that they have to say, because there's someone here who may have a soft tongue. They may have a silver tongue. They may have a way of speaking that sounds very loving. They see that you have something really good here. And they may want to come to you and say, oh, hey, like, you know, you can trust me. I can be your friend. You can this, you can that. No. You can't trust them because they see what you have. Bottom of the deck, you have the Chariot. That's you, Cancer. This is you moving forward with power. This is no looking back here. Some of you guys, this is your vehicle. Someone's been having an eye on your vehicle, your car. And some of you all, you know, your intuition with the Page of Cups here too represents your intuition. You know exactly who this person is, or you have a feeling about someone, and you know that you need to walk away from them. They could be an Aquarius, they could be a Pisces. Okay? Yeah, it's funny, you have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of that. So it's like you have to accept the truth here. You have to accept the truth, Cancer. Now, others of you, you may be poking your nose in places that you shouldn't. You may be following someone on social media. Maybe you broke up with someone, you had to walk away, or someone walked away from you, and you're still kind of lurking on their social media, still asking questions about them, and you may be looking for answers, but the answer was right there in front of you. You just have to accept it. You just have to accept it. Take your power back. Take this person's name out of your mouth. Move on. You may be very disappointed to walk away from this person, but you have to. There's no needs. There are those of you that are looking for closure. You're looking for an apology. You're looking for this. You're looking for that. No, you don't need that. You just need to move forward. You already saw and knew that this person was full of BS. Why do you need to find out more? What is that going to do for you? Am I making sense? Let's go ahead and clarify these cards. Clarify these cards for my beautiful zodiac sign of Cancer, universe, source, spirit guides. Let's see here. Okay, you got the Ten of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is something that has to end. The end is coming whether you like it or not. Star card, yep. Clarifying the Page of Cups. There's going to be a new message from someone. There's going to be an offer of some kind to someone. Or they're going to offer from someone. Hanged Man, yeah, there's a sacrifice here. There's a sacrifice that needs to be made. And then we have the Page of Wands. You need to move on with the truth. Accept the truth and move on. Don't ask any more questions. Don't try to pry any information out of anybody. All right? Because this is probably making you sick, Cancer. There's a part of you, you already know what this person was thinking. You already know what this person was capable of. You knew that this person was not good for you. It was not meant to be between you and this person. There are those of you, because of your anger or your resentment or from being wronged from someone or feeling like you've been wronged or neglected by someone, you've kind of allowed it to consume you. Or this is someone towards you where this person has not really let go of a relationship with you or something, or a friendship, and they're allowing it to consume them to where they can't just let it go and let you live your life. This could also be a stalker. Be careful. You have the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Move on. There's bigger and better things. You may need to completely block this person and tell them to leave you alone. You may not have said anything to this person, but Cancer, If someone doesn't belong in your life, they don't belong in your future, or if you don't belong in theirs, that's okay. That's okay. It just wasn't meant to be. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. Other times it's just that you or the other person is just not learning your lesson. You don't want to grow together. You're not seeing past your ego, and therefore a relationship cannot move forward. Some people make it more difficult on themselves than they have to. They make it more difficult on their partner than they have to. When a relationship is brought together, sometimes it is like it's supposed to come together, but it's not necessarily fated to last unless both people decide that they want it to last and they want to set their ego aside and grow together, right? So it just depends on what you're dealing with here, Cancer. This theft or this invasive energy, again, this can be your physical body having a virus or an illness, because, and you need, you really need to get that checked out. Okay. You need to reclaim your strength, reclaim your energy, reclaim your motivation, reclaim yourself, reclaim what's rightfully yours. Take your power back and move on. Power is not about who has the last say, who can scream the loudest, who can look better than the other. No, sometimes taking your power back is just accepting the truth. Gaining closure within yourself and accepting the truth and moving on with that, with your life, and never looking back. If this person is meant to be in your life, or this situation, they'll find you later, but they will have to come correct and completely transformed and improved. Okay? Whew. Much love and light to all of you, Cancer. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, Cancer.